Hello, fifth graders. Mr. Arneson here, just introducing to you our next project. Our next project will be a project called a Zentangle. Okay, and we are going to do a Zentangle hand. I had an example, but I can't find it. So the one I'm going to do is going to be your example. I do have pictures, and I will put some pictures up on the video for you as well of these things. They're kind of cool. If you remember our op art project, it's a combination of op art and patterns. I think I'll give you the choice if you want to do it in color or in black and white. That's up to you. And we'll get started. All right. Here we go. Now, you can begin the project and trace your hand and your arm in pencil first. The big advantage to doing pencil first, of course, is that if you do make a mistake, you can erase that mistake before it becomes permanent. If you choose to, or if you feel comfortable with, you can go directly to Sharpie marker, tracing both your hand and your arm, and then also working your patterns. So the choice is yours. Pencil all the way through first, then Sharpie, or Sharpie all the way through, and taking that risk on, if you make a mistake, you can't correct it. Now, you could hide it, but you might not be able to correct it. So here I go. I'm going to trace my hand and my arm, part of my arm. I'm holding my pencil straight up and down. That gives you the best trace. If you don't hold your pencil straight up and down, you're going to end up with like really skinny pencil fingers. And probably a pencil wrist too, and I should demonstrate that for you. I'm going to demonstrate the incorrect way of doing it. Here's the correct way of doing it so you get the correct size of your hand. Here's what happens if you don't hold that pencil straight up and down. So let me just show you that real quick. Okay, if you don't hold that pencil up straight up and down and you have that pencil on an angle, watch what happens to my fingers and to my wrist. I'm going to end up with what I like to refer to as pencil fingers and pencil wrist. Now, mine won't be as bad because I've got bigger arms and hands than you do, but if you do it, you're going to find out that your fingers and your hands look like you are pencil skinny. Okay? See what happens when you angle your pencil? You have to keep your pencil straight up and down. Look at my little wrist. My wrist is not that small. Okay? So, keep your pencil straight up and down. All right. I'm going to Sharpie it real quick, and then I'm going to go through and do some patterns. And those patterns, I'm going to add those patterns through a time lapse because that will take some time. And it'll probably take me a little bit of time too here because I have a bad, oh, I missed my garbage can. A bad Sharpie. That one's dead too. Oh, I should have done this from school. Where I get all my Sharpies. There we go. I finally found a good one. Okay, remember the advantage of doing it in pencil, of course, is that if I do make a mistake, I can fix that mistake. Once I hit it with Sharpie, though, it's a permanent thing. So I gotta probably back this up so you can see it. I think I'm out of camera here. And you can see my old man knuckles because they're all bumpy. And my crooked fingers. Alright. Okay, so once you have your hand traced, then you're going to go ahead and you're going to start your patterns. Now again, I can do my patterns in pencil first, or I can do them directly in Sharpie.